Certainly not the season they wanted. We talked about it. Really, their tournament hopes hang in the balance. If they go 3-0 the rest of the way, there's only a 70% chance they get in. If they go 2-1, it drops all the way down to 5. Miami will win the tip. They're moving here left to right. They are the #1 ranked offense in the MAC. They average right around 92 points a game. Point goes to Ian Elmer to start this one. Suter, Woolfolk, and Byers. Byers tied for the team lead at 15 points a game, and here's Woolfolk. Euro step finds his way in, and Miami's off and running to start 4-0. Now they're working around left wing. This one moves around to Byers. Suter down to 12 on the shot clock, drops it off left side. Skeljack with it, pulls up over Ellison. He'll hit 3 straight buckets for Miami to start this game, and it's 6-0 Redhawks.
Try to see if you can make Miami uncomfortable.
Lawson tries to drive in, puts up his shot, doesn't go. Hab right there, kicks it out to Lawson, left side, looking for 3. Oh, halfway down, doesn't go.
Yeah, and overall, they're just a highly efficient offensive team.
Byers backing down Hab, leans into it, blocked by Mo. 0 for 10 now for EMU to start this game.
Yeah, not the way they would want to, but if you notice, once they start getting offensive rebounds, then you have a chance.
Picks up his dribble, kicks it out, there's Lawson. Lawson lowers his shoulder, couldn't get that one to go. Ball pops out, and the rebound into the hands now of Atlison, and Miami trying to push. They had the numbers, now they feed down low, pump fake underneath, and that one goes up and in by Trey Perry. And Miami brings it down the floor. Another miss here for the Eagles to start this game. Byers pulls up, hits, that was right over Patterson, and 12-0 to start this game. It pulled away and eventually made the championship game.
Yeah, an exciting finish. Not if you're a Miami fan, but just a great game, and that's sticking in their crow.
There's Suter rising up, launching a 3, doesn't go. There are 2 Eagles right there. They didn't go for the rebound. Instead, Justin Kirby skies in.
That says a lot about Travis to even recognize and understand that, hey, that's somebody who I can tap into his history.
And he may reach out to him after this game, and Mansell reaches in, steals that one away. Up to Green now. Green thought about driving baseline, instead kicks it out to Mansell, looking for a 3, left side, and he hits it! Big bucket by Mac Mansell. And Eastern Michigan turns it over, though, on the inbound, which is just not what you can do when you're trying to mount that little bit of a comeback, especially after the timeout. Now the Redhawks will take back over. Suter scored that last bucket for Miami down here on Eastern side. Now they're going to look for another 3. That's Byers. Pump fake, drives in, goes right at Mansell. A little bit of a bump, no call, but still able to finish at the rim. Tied for the team lead at 15 points a game. So far with 8 in this contest, they'll lead the way for Miami, and now the Redhawks trying to push it back down the floor. This is Skeljack, pump fake, gets Green in the air, and then the putback is good by Suter, who is trailing the play. Now 6 straight points for Miami. Trying to drive in here, down to 15 on the shot clock, nearly knocked away. Suter kicks it over to the left side, that goes to Elmer. High arcing 3 goes through. Last field goal was the 3-pointer by Mansell. Godslove puts it up off the window and gets it to go, so 23-12.
Once he caught it, he had going up on his mind.
There's Byers, he's gonna go for a 3. Godslove blocked it. Now the outlet pass goes to Godslove. Oh, just out of his hands. Miami already with 10 points off the miscues. Now they feed it over to left side. That's Elmer looking for a wide open 3, and you leave him open, he's gonna hit that 9 times out of 10.
A good roll for Eastern Michigan.
There's Lawson, feeds it inside to Hab. Hab goes in strong and slams it home with a 2-handed jam.
And they just do what they do. Then Hab at the other end, Duncan son.
Because he put it up with his left in the wrong spot.
Nice ball movement here. They work around to Byers, looking for his first 3, and there it is. Missed his first 4, and he fills it up from the left side. Inbound pass comes to Hab here on the baseline. He's got Woolfolk with him. Just over 5 minutes to play here in Ypsilanti's first half at the George Gervin Game Above Center. Gregory Lawson, Hab, top of the key, down to 18 on the shot clock. Lawson looking for a 3, and he finds it right in front of the Miami bench. Eastern makes it 31-19.
One of the keys was to put your heels on the line. You can't have your toes like that. You can't have your toes under the line because Miami doesn't hesitate to shoot the 3. And because you need to get shots up. You can't win without scoring.
Atlison goes baseline, and he hammers it home. A 7-0 run right now for Miami. Flips it back left side. That goes over to Skeljack. Atlison launching another 3. Fills it up from deep. The unselfish play of a team that's 27-0, realizing sometimes you're most effective with the sum of all your parts.
Yes, absolutely. They share the ball, and everybody's a threat. One of the assistants before the game, he was talking about, hey, before the game, we take this very serious, but the guys are such a loose, chill bunch that they were in the locker room laughing. I'm not making anything. It just has to be next one. Next shot is your best shot.
Pass comes into Green, and he puts it up off the window and in.
Come out of that timeout and you don't have enough gas left, so it's a process to comebacks.
I mean, think about how this game started. Eastern fell down 12-0 and then used a 9-2 run to get back into it. It was 14-9, but then they gave up a 9-0 run on the opposite side. And of course, that's early in the game. You're talking later stages. This nice pass goes in to Peter Suter. He lays that one up and in.
Excuse me, during comebacks, you got to dominate the timeouts. And when I say dominate the timeouts, and that nice and one there, but when I say dominate the timeouts, yes, he has. I mean, he's been aggressive. He's been sure of himself.
And as Travis Steele said, hang that banner down there in Oxford.
Yeah, and something has to fuel you, and that game is fueling them this season.
No matter what happens in this game, maybe you're still heading to the MAC tournament.
Correct.
But right now, your season's on the brink. Harry trying to fight his way in.
But Kozlov, he's going to always compete.
He's another guy that has elevated his game this year from last year. Nice knockaway again by Suter. 2-on-1. Suter, though, takes it all the way. Lawson.
You wonder how Miami averages 92 points. Well, in the first half, they only had 2 turnovers.
Yep.
You know, when you only have 2 turnovers, that means most of those possessions you got a shot up on if they win the conference tournament or not. So, you know, every game against them is a big opportunity.
Of course, their fans traveled up here Eastern with a great fan contingent, as you saw, as Lawson tries going in.
Absolutely. I mean, Michigan is a basketball state, and, you know, especially Eastern Michigan, the area is a basketball side of town. So if you can get...
Green trying to bring it up here for EMU. Goes baseline, kicks it out to Lawson. He's looking for a 3 right side. Oh, he hits it! Halfway down, nearly popped out, and Gregory Lawson on fire edge, and he is the one trying to will this team back. You called it where it's...
Right now, you got the man with the ball. You keep on moving and try to find something.
Goes inside. Hab couldn't get it to go, but God's love right there for the cleanup in Eastern Michigan.
You know, it's been your half. You've got to take it, whether you like to make it, but you got to keep yourself in rhythm.
It's blocked. God's love again. Another block by Eastern Michigan.
You got to hold it strong.
It's 22nd of the MAC and steals. Pass inside to Hab goes up, lays it in. Eastern Michigan now within 7. Back to Hab off his hands. Eastern turns it over. Miami pushing 2-on-1. Shot rolls around the rim and finally falls through by Peter Suter. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Over 3 minutes to play. Suter, turnaround floater, gets that one to go.
Good patience by Suter.
Patterson is now 7 points and 6 rebounds. Lawson, catch and shoot 3. There it is! Gregory Lawson continues.
Got to make sure he's involved in every play.
He had 5 points in the first half. Byers trying to answer, and he does! Brent Byers from the right side, back to a 10-point game. Miami content running as much clock as they can here. They'll have to take a shot. Byers passes it inside, easy lay-in. That goes to Suter. Where are they going to finish?
And, I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, college basketball, in my opinion, is wide open.
And they will let the air dribble out of the basketball. And the Red Hawks do it again. They're the 21st ranked team in the country for a reason.